Everyone is trying to make money from Instagram bonuses and gifts, and that is actually the worst way to monetize. So in this video, I'll rank all the 5 monetization ways from worst to best so you know what to actually focus on. My name is Luke, I run over 30 faceless Instagram brands, made over $1 million and gained over 15 million followers, and I've tried every single way to make money on this platform. Some of these methods pay me over 6 figures a year while others make me almost nothing. So I'm gonna rank all 5 monetization ways based on what's actually working right now, what I've tested and what I've seen results with. We're gonna count down from 5 to 1, 5 is the worst and number 1 is the best. Make sure to stay until the end of this video because at the end I'm gonna tell you exactly what I would do if I had to start from zero. Alright, number 5, and this is dead last for a reason. Instagram's built-in monetization. So you can think of real bonuses, gifts, badges, all that kind of stuff. Here's the truth, the payouts are completely inconsistent. One month you can make a lot of money and the next month you can't make anything at all. Meta changes the monetization program almost every single month, and on top of that it's not even available in most countries. So if you're outside of the US or South Korea, you can't access most of these features. And even if you do qualify for the monetization programs, the money is just not that much. Like you could get 1 million views and get paid like $100 for it. Now of course if you have a huge page and you're pulling in tens of millions of views every single month, it could be worth it. Like I've personally still made over 5 figures from the Instagram built-in monetization features, but it's just not something very consistent for the long run. I have spoken with people though that are making anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 a month from it, but they all have pages with millions of followers. So if you want to make serious money with it, it just takes years to build. You should basically see Instagram's built-in monetization features as a nice bonus and not like your main strategy. And if this is your plan to make money on Instagram, you probably have to rethink your strategy. That is the worst monetization way and most people are stuck here. But the next 4 is where it actually starts getting interesting. Number 4 is newsletters, and this might actually surprise people, but it's super overpowered. When you have a big email list, you basically own your audience. For example, Instagram can ban your page tomorrow, but your email list is yours forever. Literally no one can take that away from you. The way it works is simple. You drive your Instagram followers to subscribe to your newsletter by giving them a free product in return. Then you monetize your email list through ad placements. Platforms like Beehive literally pay you to put ads in your email. Or you can promote your own products, affiliate products, or just simply whatever you want. So let's say you have an email list with 10,000 subscribers. If you place an ad and you get paid $2 for every link click and you get 100 people out of 10,000 to click that link, you will make $200. Now if you do that multiple times a month, you can make a very decent income from just simply sending emails. There's no algorithm, no reach issues. When you send the email, it lands in their inbox and you're done. The reason why this is only number 4 is because it takes time to build. Growing an email list doesn't happen overnight because you will need thousands of subscribers before you actually start making some decent money. Once it's there, it compounds. Every new subscriber adds to your revenue permanently. Right now, I'm personally making a couple $1,000s a month from my newsletter, and I know people that are making over 5 figures a month from their newsletter and just doing ads. But don't sleep on this one, just know that you have to play the long game. Alright, now we're getting into the methods that can actually change your life. Number 3 is the one that most people actually overlook right now, and that is physical products. And now you might be thinking, physical products on Instagram? But hear me out because this is making a serious comeback right now. Back in the days, trying to sell a physical product on Instagram was simply a waste of time. Nobody was buying, the tools weren't there, and it just didn't work. But right now, books, print on demand, merch shops, they're more in demand than ever. And here's the proof. My client Marlon runs a poetry page with 130,000 followers, which is not even a massive page. He launched a physical book through his poetry page and sold over 300 copies and made over $2,000 during his launch. That just shows that you don't need millions of followers anymore to sell physical products. The beauty of physical products is that people right now love buying things that they can actually hold. And it also builds a deeper connection with your brand, which of course is the end goal, right? And with print on demand, you don't even need inventory. You design it, list it, and it gets printed and shipped when someone orders it. So you basically have zero risk. So if you have a brand with a loyal audience, even if it's a smaller one, physical products is a serious option right now. Now the first 3 are solid methods to make money, but the next 2 are on a completely different level. Number 2 is selling your own digital products or services, which we also call info products. And the earning potential over here is unlimited. Courses, coaching, templates, guides, consulting, whatever you can package your knowledge into, you can sell. And unlike physical products, there's basically no cost to deliver it. You can create it once and sell it forever, and because of that you have super high margins. But I'm gonna be real with you, this one takes skill. You can't just create a random PDF that you made with AI and expect people to buy it and actually be happy with it. You need to design a product or service that people actually want. On top of that, you also need to build a sales page or a funnel that actually lands you clients. You need to constantly test your pricing, test your messaging, and test your offer. It is a real business and it takes time to actually get right. If you're more advanced and you already have a big audience that trusts you, this is 100% worth it, because this is how you build a real business that can actually make you a lot of money. And that is exactly what my client Jay did with his page Faceless, and after launching his digital product, he made over $24,000 in a single month. But if you're just starting out and you don't have a big audience yet, there is an easier version of this called affiliate marketing. You promote someone else's product or service and you get a commission for every sale you make. You don't have to build anything, you just have to promote your link and that's it. Now the downside is obvious, of course, because you don't build your own product, you don't build your own brand, and you only get a percentage of the revenue. But it gets you cash flow while you learn and build your audience. And that is exactly what my client Kareem did, who made over $4,500 in a single day. A lot of people start with affiliate marketing and then transition to building their own digital products or services when they understand what their audience really wants. And that is, in my opinion, the best way to go about it, so you can actually gain some experience, so you actually know what you're doing. Alright, number one, and this is my biggest income stream right now, and honestly, I don't see this changing anytime soon. The best way to make money on Instagram right now is brand deals, and it's not even close. Companies and influencers are spending more money than ever on social media advertising. The shift from traditional advertising to influencer marketing is accelerating every single year, and Instagram is where most of that money goes. I've personally done campaigns with Mr. Beast, Theo Von, and other massive names. And these aren't small deals. Companies are literally spending millions every single week on Instagram shoutouts. Millions. Every week. And the money has to go somewhere, and it goes to the people that have pages with reach. Here's what most people don't understand. You don't need millions of followers in order to get brand deals, and you don't have to show your face. If you have a faceless brand with good reach and an audience in a specific niche, brands will pay you. Whether it's a fixed price or whether it's a performance fee where they pay you based on the amount of views that you generate for them. Health companies want health pages on Instagram, finance companies want finance pages on Instagram, and tech companies want tech pages on Instagram. It's as simple as that. Obviously, some niches pay more than others, and that's why it's super important to do your research. For example, I have a tech page with over 500,000 followers where I can charge between $500 to $1,000 per post, while some people might have 500,000 followers in the memes niche and they can only charge $50 per post. So it's important to do your research. This is my biggest source of income right now, and I expect it to only keep rising in the next couple of years. More companies are moving their budget to social media every single quarter, and the pool of money is just simply getting bigger. So if you have the reach and you have a premium faceless brand, you're gonna eat. At the beginning of the video, I said that I would tell you exactly which one I would start if I was brand new. But the first thing I would do is just simply find a high paying niche. Not just any niche, but one where brands are actively spending money on shoutouts. While I'm growing my faceless brand, I would start collecting emails from day one and build my newsletter. Every single follower that comes in, I try to get them on my list, because that email list will grow passively in the background while you're focusing on content and growing the page. Once I hit a certain following and I actually got a lot of reach, that's when I would start selling brand deals. That will bring in some consistent cash flow, and by the time your page is big, you can also monetize your newsletter because you started it from day one. From there, I'm paying close attention to what actually goes viral on my faceless brand, what topics pop off, and what my audience actually engages with most. And based on that, I can launch a digital product or service that fills exactly what my audience is asking for. That way you're not guessing what to sell, because your content is literally telling you. And that is the most predictable way to succeed with info products. Alright, those are the 5 best ways to monetize your Instagram account from worst to best. If you want me to personally help you build and monetize your faceless Instagram brand, then I have a link in the description where you can schedule a call directly with me to see if I can help out. If this video was valuable, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.